Now, the second concert is going to be Sunday, July 16th, once again, 7:30 p.m., and it's going to be at the 560 Music Center. And the name of this concert is Resplendent. And this is when Darwin Aquino, the musical director, takes over. Tell us about this, Darwin.
We are very happy to present this concert at the 560, as you mentioned. Beautiful acoustics,
Mm.
wonderful concert hall. And this time with three brilliant works characterized by music of a glowing splendor and beauty. That's why we have that title for the concert. And we are always very proud and happy when one of the members of the orchestra is a soloist. And in this case, we have our first clarinet, Kelly Osterman. She's a real virtuoso of the instrument, and she will be performing Rossini's introduction theme and variations for clarinet and orchestra, which is a signature piece for the instrument. Very difficult, really charming. I think that everyone will enjoy the participation of Kelly with us for the first time. She has been soloing with the orchestra because the first clarinet is a solo position in the orchestra, but we will have her especially for this Rossini piece. And accompanying that piece in the first half of the concert, a lyrical orchestral work by Borodin in the steppes of Central Asia. And that is a perfect contrast with the Rossini. And after the intermission, we get to perform one of the, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful symphonies of all times, a romantic piece by Franz Schubert, Symphony Number 9 in C major, The Great. And I believe it's going to be a great way to finish the concert. That symphony is entitled The Great because of the power that it has, because of the passion and all the wonderful colors that the orchestra can exhibit in his music.
It is a glorious work. And I love all three of these works because you start out with the Steppes of Central Asia with the more expansive long lines, and then the Rossini, which is full of fun and fireworks, especially for the clarinetist. You know, like his arias, they just get more fun and more ornamented.
Absolutely. We cannot forget that Rossini is an opera composer. I'm an opera conductor, so that's why I'm always programming his music because I love it. All the fireworks, you know, that you say, all the virtuoso passages in this time in the clarinet, which is one of my favorite instruments. Every time that a clarinet sounds in an orchestra is something really special for me as a conductor, or the clarinet section. The bass clarinet, for example, is a color that I just love. So every time that I have an opportunity to feature a piece for clarinets, I'm in.
Well, I'm sure Kelly is going to be very happy to be out there in front and already as a principal player and a virtuoso of the instrument to be doing that. Rossini's terrific. And then, of course, ending up with The Great. That is fabulous. Now, once again, this is going to be at the Washington University 560 Music Center, located at 560 Trinity Avenue. Darwin, what's the most rewarding thing about being the music director and conducting the Gateway Festival Orchestra?
The Gateway Festival Orchestra has an amazing musical tradition in town. From the 1960s, it has had a very specific mission, and that is to bring free concerts to St. Louis. And we are talking here about free full symphony orchestra concerts, which is very rare. The Gateway Festival Orchestra exhibits a great quality because our players are professional players from different places in town. And the sound quality of the ensemble and what we can achieve in a summer season, I believe is amazing. We always do 4 to 5 concerts per year, and we are very proud to present a diverse programming with different repertoire, composers, styles, soloists, etc. So I believe that we have something for everyone during the summer season. And that's why I really love it, because this, as a conductor, I feel that is a very creative job to put together different proposals for the people to come and enjoy music with us.
Because all of these concerts are free, how can people support this?
Coming to the concerts and supporting us is the first step. Coming to the concert, you will find ways of donating to the organization. We also have a website, gatewayfestivalorchestra.org, where you can make your contribution, and there you will find ways of supporting us. And everyone that has a sensitivity for classical music and arts, please consider us, because I truly believe that we are an example in the city of St. Louis of, once again, bringing free concerts and bringing wonderful music to all our audiences.
And indeed you do. Once again, that website is gatewayfestivalorchestra.org, and you can go there and donate. Now, I will also mention there are two more concerts coming up. Sunday, July 23rd, that is Musical Treasures, and Sunday, July 30th, the grand finale. And we'll talk about that in a different interview. I want to thank you, Darwin, for your time today and talking about the Gateway Festival Orchestra.
Thank you, Kathy. Always a pleasure.
For me too.